My name is Esteban, and I drive a 1994 Honda Prelude Sports Stage.
Hello, my name is Elias Guevara. I drive a 98 base model Prelude.
My name is Vaz. I drive the 98 Prelude. My name is Nicholas Slater, and I drive a 94 right-hand drive Honda Prelude.
It was this particular generation Prelude because I was searching while I was in college, and this one had lots of wide curves, and I was interested in doing some research, and I finally found one. This actually is my sixth Prelude, but particularly I was looking for a right-hand drive because I just wanted to be cool like Nick. And so it took me a while. I did find one on HMO, but it got sold immediately for $800, I believe, the shell. So I was on a hunt for one, and then this one popped up, and I was able to have a friend from Japan to purchase it for me and export it over here, and I picked it up in Long Beach port. Not really.
No, you're good with it?
I'm good. Actually, when I picked it up at the port, I drove it straight. I didn't get a tow truck. I just drove it, and I passed literally that day. I passed like 3 different CHP officers, and they probably didn't notice anything because they saw it as a stock car. You know, just low pro. But yeah, that time I was nervous. That's for sure.
It feels very peppy.
Yeah, it is.
It doesn't feel sluggish.
Yeah, so I checked the oil, everything, and it was like clear, like it was on point.
Good feeling.
And everything was taken care of.
This is a Prelude mainly because the first time I seen one was when I helped a buddy trade his Civic for a Prelude, but he didn't know how to drive standard, so I drove it from Downey back here, and the way it felt, the way it sounded, had a nice little exhaust going, and I just fell in love with it. I told him if I could keep it, but he ended up having to trade it back because I don't know what happened, it leaked too much, but that didn't change my mind. I drove it back, and I almost tried to buy it from the other guy, but hey, this is my third one now because the other 2 have left the chat. But this is the third one and probably the last one. I'm just getting.
That's loud. I like it though. No, it's good loud. Hey, she feels faster. She boogies.
Probably because I fixed some gaskets I didn't notice blowing at first. Well, since that last one, yeah, I fixed a good little amount of things. Dude, yeah. Found a fuel. Me and Nick found a fuel
Just the whole
leak.
engine.
Yeah, we found a fuel leak that we couldn't find because it was hidden under a sleeve.
Oh,
so
shoot.
the main fuel pressure line has a little sleeve on it. And it was. I thought it was my fuel filter. Changed that, and it kept leaking. I was like, where is it leaking from? And we were like, hey, you know what? Just take up the line. We moved the sleeve, and sure enough,
There it is. Oh,
yeah,
moist.
open thread and everything. I was like, no,
That's scary.
That's where it's from.
I had this car for like 4 years right now. Bought it 64,000 miles, original miles. I bought a Prelude because I want a daily car, and since I thought the Hondas are reliable, so I bought a daily, but now it's not a daily.
Well, like it.
Got decent power.
It got decent power, you know, for what it is. I mean, it's not supposed to be a race car.
Maybe we're a little too heavy, but
A little too heavy. Maybe I am.
I could do carbon fiber hood, carbon fiber
There's not
trunk.
enough carbon fiber that you could do. Yeah,
I could take all the seats, everything here.
everything, but we won't lose weight, huh? Like, no.
Nah.
That's funny. It's cool, man. I mean, I really like it. It's very, very clean interior, so.
Yeah, I tried to keep it as clean as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And maintain it as it is. I don't want to mess with it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
There's just so many people crash, so many, and it's like, it's sad to see, you know.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
assuming they're hard to find at the junkyard.
Yeah.
You can't
They're
find
hard.
these cars, you know?
They're hard to find.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when you see those videos when they're smashing the cars.
Oh.
I'm like, come on, it's just a little rusty.
A little rusty.
Just like the Mugen exhaust. Got the Mugen muffler. That's the only thing I like about this car a lot.
The Mugen
The
exhaust?
Mugen deep sound.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like my favorite part.
I originally got stuck with this car because I needed something to drive to work. It wasn't by choice. I have a lot of memories with the car. A lot of fun times. Decided to build this Prelude because it's something different. I met SoCal Prelude, you know, BB Alliance, a lot of cool people.
Now the car is so quiet, and you say supercharged too?
Yes.
How's it so quiet? It's a little supercharged.
I'm only pushing, I think, 6 pounds.
Man.
But I'm not, when I'm driving normally, I'm not in boost.
When does boost kick in?
About maybe 3 grand.
Okay, so that's pretty.
It sounds cool,
It sounds good. Yeah.
but I like that it's quiet. You'll never know.
Yeah, I mean, I know that it's charged, and I wouldn't know. Yeah.
I don't want to be like, hey, look at me, you know. I just want to blend in. It's better.
Mm-hmm.
Less attention from the cops. Maybe they'll leave me alone.
Maybe.
Maybe. Prelude over a CRX or Civics or other models, because there's not a lot of them out there in the streets, and if they are, they're just for family members that had it for a long time or don't go to the car meet. So every time I go to any other car meet, it's always Civics, CRXs, S2000, you name it, but rarely any Prelude. So I thought of doing something rare, something could be difficult, and something just to show the world that the Preludes are pretty fast and they have a lot of options. Yeah, they're difficult to find, but once when you find those options, it'll make the car look really different. So the first thing, it's a lot of fun, but there's times that it could be a little bit difficult, just because there's this notorious thing called the Prelude curse. When one thing breaks and there's more and more, I say take a look at it, make sure you do a timing belt change, and be on top of maintenance. And then if you take care of the car will take care of you.
Purchased a Prelude because I don't know, the look of it. I started off in a little 91 Accord, so I had a single cam, you know, had that little stance going on, I guess. And then, like I said, when I drove this thing, that dual cam just did it for me. That VTEC noise, you know, that crossover is just nice. It's just something that makes you want it, that little noise, you know. I would tell a new Prelude owner or someone looking into getting a Prelude, they're fun, they're reliable, but keep up with maintenance and they'll treat you right. You know, you treat it right, it will take you to A, B, and C comfortably and reliably.
People who wants to join the Prelude community, I wouldn't believe to the whatever the chorus people saying is. It is, but you have to take care of the car. If you can take care of the car will take care of you. And just stick with the OEM parts, if you can. I know a lot of people say they're heavy, like Civic guys. They're like, oh, it's too heavy, I don't want to drive it. Yeah, it is heavy, I'm heavy too. But, you know, I just like the look, the design, the body style is amazing. I just love it, you know. I could do more moving seats, but $4,000 is gonna break me.
It's more than the car, no?
Yeah, I know.
Oh man.
I like them, but it's just
not 4,000 ways of liking her.
Stop. You can barely hear it, you know. Got tunnel. There you go.
Even with no tunnel, you can hear us getting. You can do a U-turn in the next light. It's so comfortable. Wow.
That's pretty good. I like it. It still makes me happy no matter what. It's not a lot of power, but it can make you happy.
But it's reliable. I mean, 73,000 miles, dude.
Yep, original. I would tell somebody who wants to join the Prelude community to be patient. Don't rush your build. Things will be very difficult to find, but they are out there. So just be patient.
What do you say about the Prelude curse?
The Prelude curse. What is the Prelude curse?
You don't have one?
I haven't had one. I haven't had one. The Prelude
sure.
curse is just maintenance.
Okay.
Lack of maintenance.
Okay.
And that can go with any car. When you buy a car, it doesn't matter what it is, you have to do your baselining. Change your fluids, you look over, you know, what needs to be replaced, suspension. It's an old car. It comes with the territory.
Okay. Dope.
There's no such thing as a Prelude curse.
I have always liked the fourth generation interior. When I interviewed Jeremy, he took the time to really just go down, and the fact that this is digital for, you know, mid 90s, low 90s, it's freaking wild. I think it makes you think that the Prelude was like the Acura TSX, right? Like the more uppity.
So their marketing was futuristic specialty. That was their thing. So they put their best, how do I say, like at the time their best innovations possible into this car, and that's what made it. It's different. Like you don't see this in any other Honda, and that's what makes it very special.
Yeah. You got a short shifter in there?
Yeah. The specific 4th gen, and I wanted to find a rare one. Like I mentioned, this is a sports stage, meaning it's a lightweight because it doesn't have all the extra options like ABS, no cruise control, no sunroof. So Honda made a light version of it, specifically with the H22. There is another lightweight model called the Private Stage, and that one has the F22. So it's like a lower tier, like similar to the USDM S model, but no sunroof as well. And it just caught my attention, and I always love to getting rare stuff. So I got lucky to get this one from the auctions. So I feel like it was a museum piece at the moment, but then I'm gonna make it better, OEM plus, whatever. With Mugen bits, I have other optional stuff like the automatic headlight system. I have Honda Axis. What else I have? I have the JDM air refiner going to install later. I have the gather system from another car. I think it was from third gen Prelude.
Oh,
I
but it's
think.
Prelude still?
Yeah, and it has a TV that'll flip out.
Shit.
Yeah, so I haven't tested it yet, but unfortunately, those systems, those radios don't reach high frequency for US, so you have to put like a booster, or just use a tape because it has tape. So use a tape and connect it to the aux cable of some device.
Bluetooth or whatever. Yeah,
Bluetooth. Yeah.
That's cool. Man, so you're hoarding a lot of things then.
I've been hoarding since 2006, so, and now I'm like, okay, I need to install these parts. So like
Kit little additions that they have, like this bug guard, spoiler, sunroof. It's mainly just bolt-ons under the hood. You know, it's nothing too crazy. It's been OEM rebuilt, so I just kept it nice and what I would say reliable in its own way. And just the interior, that's about it. Blitz 01s currently in the 17x9 plus 22 offset spec. I'm running function form type 1s all around. I have Tanabe Sustek sway bars, braces, Spoon Sport strut bars. Yeah, innovative traction bar, all the little goodies, the mounts.
I went with the stock, and I got the BC's racing coilovers. I got the Rizak 1 wheels, which is kind of rare. I got some Mugen stuff, steering wheel, pedals, dual sills, Prelude, carbon fiber trim, and I got some like touch-ups on the engine bay, just for show. And that's pretty much it. And I'm just trying to maintain it more and more. 17x8 in the front, 9, all square 35 plus. And it just fit perfect. I bought it, I was like, wow, that's perfect.
Making excuses so I can be in this car more.
Sure.
Well, it feels so smooth.
Yeah, it does.
It doesn't feel like, you know, Yankee or anything like that.
I get a little clanking in the back. That's why I'm trying to work on the suspension more. I got all the parts in the closet. I just sit in there. And, you know, as the older guys, we get busy, you know, always work. And then you get very little time to work on the car. But I did it the way I wanted to do it.
Okay.
I'm happy with it the way it is.
Are you kind of done with it?
Not done, but on the outside, I'm pretty much done right now.
It's so clean, dude. It's so clean. Look at that. The U-turn. Yeah. Damn. Nice.
Who wants to go?
I've done to my Prelude is AZEK front lip, JDM one-piece housing headlights, Hero eyelids, right-hand drive conversion, H23A swap, Jackson Racing supercharger, custom big brake kit, Blitz wheels, custom wing, clear tail lights, fully redid the suspension.
Love the fact that it's a right-hand drive.
Oh yeah.
So cool, man.
Whenever I have a bad day, just drive this car. All my problems go away.
So every other day?
Yeah, I wish it was
so
that
you daily
often.
drive this?
I wish.